Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Can you all hear me? It is a pleasure to be back on NUSI KAAM ki BAAT. Hi, Ramesh, Mohammed Kazi, hello, Vijay Yadav, Sunil Kumar Pandey, hello, Naushad, Chanchal Kumar, Sudeep Datta, hello, good afternoon, Hanuman Boir, Shashi Tandel, good afternoon, Urvashi, Baria, Vinod, Brijesh Maurya, कैसे हो? Raj Pillai, Meera Rajput, Balasuri. Yes, hello, Vashikaria. Nupen Navik, good afternoon. Robin Singh, hello. Ghulam Ali, hello. Altaf, Arun Sahu, Wilson, Anurag, Rahul Chaudhary, hello. Menino Kasa Baraha, Pavel, Santu Mandal, good afternoon. Santosh, Ritesh Singh, hello. Boreda, Roshan Dhuri, Vandana, Dination, hello. रमेश गोपी कृष्णन की आज वेडिंग एनिवर्सरी है. All of us from NUSI family and the Seafarers wish you and your family all the best. Happy wedding anniversary, Ramesh. Nabil, Mohammed Kuni, Pulinda Di, Kausik Das, hello, how are you? I'm fine. Dhananjay Yadav, Sharan, Arun Sahu, Vishwas Tandel, Nishant, Nand Kumar, Empuramal, Suresh Manda, Vigneshwara Raja, Ehsan Kumar, Varun Kharat, Dvitesh Satpute, Fakir Zaidi, Vikas, Pritam Solanki, Azhar Patankar, Soni Gulam Ali, very good, thank you. Chinna Reddy, Bonson Gonsalves Ali, Tamil Selvam, Naveen Tiwari, Ganesh Nayak, Edwin, Amuthan Johani, Indresh Kumar, Sasi Nair, Salai Mugilavanan, अमित सिंह मालवा. आप मेरे को बाद में फोन करना. यू आर इन लॉकडाउन इन मालकुट. गिव अ कॉल. यू नो माय नंबर 9820149654. अमित सिंह मालवा, मुझे बाद में बात करना. अदी वरदी, बलविंदर सिंह, हेलो, गुड आफ्टरनून. सुनील रॉजर, विजय कुमार, अल्फांसो, हेलो. अमित, प्रेम नवलगी, सुरेश मिसा, नागेश्वर सिंह, घनश्याम गुप्ता, राहुल यादव, सैमसन, किसी का नाम मैं भूल भी सकता हूँ. सैयद आमिर, आई एम फाइन. तारिक शेख, संदीप सिंह, सचिन मिश्रा। क्वारंटाइन खत्म हुआ कि नहीं? सचिन मिश्रा इंडिया का। एडविन राज, बरकत अली। आई एम गोइंग टू रिस्पॉन्ड टू बरकत अली। विल्सन एंथनी, you got corona relief for 5,000. अरे वाह, चलो, very good विल्सन। विक्रम चौधरी, same year। त्रिदीपा दास, संजय साजी, अभिलाषा दिनेश, अमित सिंह। रिपीट करो, मेरा नंबर नहीं अमित सिंह, 9820149654। आरती सोलंकी, गुड आफ्टरनून। रूपकर, संध्या पिल्लाई, गुड आफ्टरनून मैम। बलविंदर, तुसी ठीक हो? सिंह गौरव, शादी करी। मुत्तू, विपुल केलुस्कर, शरद गांगुडे, चिंतन देवालिया। वॉच कीपिंग, उसके बारे में भी मैं बताता हूँ। नोवेल डिकोस्टा, हेलो। प्रवीण मरीनर, अच्छा नाम है, प्रवीण मरीनर, वाह। उस्मानी, मूर्ति राणा, एवरीथिंग फाइन। एडविन राज, डिड यू रिसीव द मनी? अमित सक्सेना, हेलो। अच्छा, सचिन मिश्रा कल 14 दिन का रिमांड से बाहर निकलने वाले, वेरी गुड। अमोनकर, गुड आफ्टरनून। पुष्पावा, चिंतन देवालिया, चुंदारिया, हेलो। अमित भटकर, आपको भी मिला, वेरी गुड। Ansalin, you also got the corona, very good. Rahul Sharma, नागेश्वर सिंह, ज्वाइनिंग कब होगा? होएगा होएगा, मैं बताता हूँ, उसी के बारे में तो आज अपन बात कर रहे हैं ना। फिरोज अहमद, राम कुमार, रमन कुमार, गुड आफ्टरनून। मोहन, मनस दास, जो मेरा मेरा मोबाइल नंबर भी डिस्प्ले पे है। विष्णु राजेंद्र नाथ, इमरान आलम, सोलंकी पीयूष, हाय। Save your question. Don't put your questions now. Hold on with your question. Don't be in a hurry. आप लोग जल्दी में तो नहीं है ना? मैं जल्दी में नहीं हूँ, तो क्वेश्चन जरा रुको जरा। There are still many people joining in, and today is a very very important topic which I need to share. So please hold on your question. जैसे कि रमजान मुबारक है, अभी ईद भी होने वाली एक दो दिन में। अमित सिंह मालवा, 5,000 मिला, वेरी गुड, वी आर वेरी हैप्पी। सिल्विया, गुड आफ्टरनून सिल्विया। नीलेश, जास कासरगोड, कामरान, लकी चौधरी, लकी चौधरी, वाह, अच्छा नाम। Rajukumar, Love Jaiswal. I think we'll give 1 or 2 minutes more, then we will start. Fahad Sheikh, Meet Vinci, Ejaz Ansari, Hiral Devalia. Hello. Save your question. I'm asking you save your question for some time, and then we will take all the questions. Ganesh Swami, good suggestion. 1 more minute and we will start, please. Suresh TV, my brother, how are you? Postal का entry का process, yes, I'll note down. I've told you आपको questions जरा रोक के रखिए. There are some important developments which I want to inform you. Quantum Gonzalez, good news तो good news ही है सब जगह. Quantum Gonzalez, I'll respond to. There are some good news. There are some work in progress. It is very challenging. Everything is challenging in this Corona crisis. Okay, now, good afternoon, everybody. My friends, my seafarers and their family members, and also those who are associated, because it's just not that the NUSI KAAM ki BAAT is being watched by only the seafarer, it is also the maritime administration, it is also the shipping companies. So I welcome all of you to this third edition of the NUSI KAAM ki baat. We had started this as a procedure, as a process. So I would advise all of you to hold on with your questions. Don't post your questions now. We'll have a question answer, then I will be able to interact with you more. Because if I'm talking like this and if you all start putting your questions, I will not be able to do justice to your questions. So please hold on. First, hear me out, and then we will talk about this. And please don't put your questions repeat. उसमें मजा नहीं आएगा ना. So hold on. First of all, I wish all of you the very best, and I hope all our seafarers and the entire maritime shipping fraternity is safe and sound with their family members. These are very challenging times of corona crisis, not just in India, but the world over. And we have to live with it in the coming days, in the coming months. Corona is a part and parcel of our lives. We have to live with it, we have to adjust. At the same time, these challenging times are there. We have had the cyclonic disruptions in West Bengal, Odisha, and we stand in unity and solidarity with all those who have been affected. And sadly, one of our Dredging Corporation of India, DCI seafarer, Brother Samir Biswas, who was from Kolkata, he lost his life. The investigation, the inquiry is going on. He was on one of the DCI dredgers, and our sympathies, our condolences with his family, with the family of, particularly with the family of Brother Samir Biswas, and all those who have been affected by the cyclonic in the West Bengal and Odisha. Friends, let me start once again that our seafarers are definitely doing a marvelous job. It is their patience, it is their confidence, it is their passion by which they are carrying on board the ships. But our seafarers are also human beings. There are limits of saturation point. It is affecting our seafarers professionally and mentally because they have to extend their contracts. They have extended their contracts for a long time. And in the absence of proper quality information, they are more disturbed along with their family members. So we salute the passion of our seafarers who are on board the ship, and also those who are eager to join. There are thousands and thousands of seafarers who want to join the ship because they have been unemployed for a long time, and because once they go on the ship, they will start working, they'll start earning for sustaining of themselves and for their family members. And let me tell you once again, colleagues, that the companies, the shipping companies, let me make it again clear, the shipping companies want each and every of the seafarer to sign off at the earliest. The majority, those who are dealing with, we come across, not rarely, means all the shipping companies, majority of them want the seafarers to sign off because they also are aware that their ships are at the disposal of the seafarer, and the seafarer has to be mentally prepared, professionally prepared to discharge his professional duties. In the absence of such situation, because of the corona, they also feeling that, means they are feeling very bad that they are not able to sign off the seafarers. Why? Because of what is happening the world over. The governments have to take a call. The governments of all the world, not just India, throughout the world, they have to decide, they have to facilitate the movement of seafarers. Governments are their own authority, they can take their own decisions. So while taking those decisions, while everybody accepts that the seafarers are a very important part in the world economy because they are the ones to move the cargo from one place to another. Accept is one thing, but to acknowledge, one second. The DG is on the line, so I need to take his call. Hello. Good afternoon, sir. Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Yes, sir. I'm just on the NUSI KAAM ki baat, sir. And thank you, sir, for the. I'm going to explain that Ministry of Home Affairs का जो circular जो आया, वो भी, and also your efforts, particularly as DG Shipping, आपने काफी इसमें योगदान है, sir. Really appreciate on behalf of the shipping fraternity. I'm live on Facebook now. On behalf of the shipping fraternity, we all really appreciate. We'll get back. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was the Director General of Shipping. He had called me, Mr. Amitabh Kumar. He's the Director General of Shipping, and a lot of effort has gone from the Maritime Administration and the Ministry of Shipping. Our Honorable Minister, Mr. Shri Mansukh Mandavia ji. I will come to all that as I proceed. So, as I said, the companies want to sign off the seafarers, but the governments have to take a decision, and each government is an entity on its own. It can decide it. It decides based on their own government priorities. But having said that, we have been as stakeholders, we have been along with the Maritime Union of India, NUSI, and the associations, ship owners associations, we have been taking it very strongly with the government of India, and some positive responses have been coming, and it is an effort of all the stakeholders. Let me tell you, it is just not one stakeholder, it is the effort of all the stakeholders by which this is possible. No one person or no one institution or association should take credit. Whatever positive is happening is by the effort of all the stakeholders. The unions, the ship owners associations, the Maritime Administration, the Ministry of Shipping, everybody is involved so that our to address problems and issues related to our seafarers, particularly in the shipping fraternity. Friends, let me inform you that since the last time in the first round, one of the facility which we gave to our seafarers from NUSI was that 16,724 retired seafarers and the widows of seafarers, we had put 3,000 in their accounts, direct to their accounts. And 681 seafarers, unemployed seafarers, 681 unemployed seafarers, we had put 5,000 rupees directly into the account. Means when they had to apply. When they applied, and now on scrutiny of the document, we put 681 seafarers, 5,000. That was in the first round. In the second round, after the last NUSI KAAM ki baat, we have put 83 retired seafarers and widows, 83 applicants, we have put 3,000 rupees, and around 349 seafarers, unemployed seafarers, we have put 5,000 rupees into the account, and the process is on. It will continue till 31st May 2020. Till 31st May, the date has been extended. I will again recap the rules. You have to fit in the rules. If you fit in the rules, then only we'll get this assistance. And we are, as NUSI, our whole team, our president, Captain Hiranandani Saab, and all the office bearers, the executive committee, we are very, very staff, organizers, we are very happy to do this. So, as for the any retired seafarers, any seafarers who is 60 years of rating or petty officer who is above 60 years of age, make an application. It is there on the Facebook. It is there on our social media. Make an application if you are above 60 years of age, rating or petty officer, or you can apply, and we will, if you fit into our guideline, we'll send 3,000 rupees and assistance. Widow of seafarer can apply, whether the seafarer was above 60, below 60, they can apply of the rating and party officer. That is the widows of seafarers. Now I'm coming to the serving seafarers. If all ranks of serving seafarers, in this particular scheme, it is for all ranks of seafarers who have sailed in 2018 and have not gone after 1st October 2019. All ranks of seafarers who have sailed in 2018 and have not gone after 1st October 2019 can make an application, should make an application, and we will, if you fit into our guidelines, we will transfer 5,000 rupees into our account, as we have done for the earlier 681 cases and 349 cases, nearly 1,000 cases we have already transferred. So if you fit in the application, so please, if you don't fit into those guidelines, don't apply. We are very sad. We are regret that we will not be able to. We have to set some guidelines. So this is it, and the process is on. When we have sent all these checks to the seafarer, to the bank transfer, many of around 500 cases have come back because the bank account was not correct, the IFSC code was not correct, it was an NRE account or an NRO account. So all these cases have come back. We are scrutinizing that. We will review it, but it will take its time now. First, we want to clear all those clear-cut cases. So I hope I'm making myself clear. You can still apply. Be some patient, because we also running it with our skeleton staff. Even for the last 60 days, particularly for, I have not been able to go out of my house because of the lockdown. Our staff is coming, very skeleton staff is coming in the office, and also banks are also working only with limited staff. So you need to bear with us. I'm happy to inform that since 23rd March this year, 4,889 sign-ons have taken place. 4,889 sign-on have taken place. This is for all types of vessel, Indian flag, foreign flag, within India, out of India. 4,889 sign-ons have taken place, and 7,453 signs-offs have taken place. People have signed off, particularly after the COP by the DG Shipping, which was in April. After that, there have been sign-ons and sign-offs of 7,004, which is a very positive sign, because the process has to keep on moving. One issue, despite the fact that the e-pass have been issued by the DG Shipping, the company has to ask for the e-pass. The DG Shipping has issued e-pass. There are still problems within the states, because the e-pass is a national document. Nobody should question that e-pass, but at some times, in some cases, even despite having the e-pass, the seafarers are stopped at the state borders. They want state clearances. So this is very unfair, and we have taken it up strongly that once the seafarer has a e-pass, as khalas, uski entry movement within India, within the state, should be facilitated without any hindrance. So I wanted to inform you about this. And as we proceed, there is some good news which had come regarding the Ministry of Home Affairs had issued a office memorandum yesterday, and the DG Shipping has started the process of the SOP on that. This is for the repatriation and joining and signing on and signing off seafarer. I'll touch upon that later. But before that, I want to inform that particularly those who are with seeking employment with the Shipping Corporation of India. The Shipping Corporation of India is our national carrier. It is our national. We are very proud because of the Shipping Corporation of India. I want to mention Shipping SCI particularly because, first of all, it is our own government company, and SCI is the one which is giving the maximum employment to our seafarers. It is also giving, other companies are doing also, but particularly SCI is giving good employment, particularly to the first timers, and also those who are, special, also on the LNGs and specialized jobs. SCI, very soon it is going to start an online selection process. So watch out for the website of Shipping Corporation of India, because they are going to start an online selection process. So you have to, and if you are fit in their guidelines, so definitely you will be employed. And SCA is one company which I have to say goes by the procedures, by the book, and I'm sure many of you can again get back on the SCI ships. Friends, colleagues, last time I had mentioned that regarding the chartered flight, some movement is taking place. Our seafarers can come two ways. I'm talking about the seafarers who sign off. They can come in India by flight, or if their ship is there, they can come along with the ship. Some of the ships have come to the port just to discharge, just to sign off the seafarers. Only for one purpose, signing off the seafarers. Okay. So it is two-way, either by flight or the ship comes also in the Indian port. By flight, there are two ways. One is by chartered flight, or you get on the Vande Bharat flight, with the government of India has been kind enough, has come out with the Vande Bharat flight. I am saying we have to appreciate, because our country also has its own priorities and lot of problems. Despite that, we can say, oh, what is seafarers have been stuck for so many. Yes, it is a fact, but the country in its set in own priorities, and as stakeholders, we have been very demanding, we have been very pushy, and we have got many things out of the decisions by the government of India. And I say stakeholder collectively, we have all worked for it. So some of the flights came in, chartered flight, some in Mumbai and some in Goa. There were challenges after landing in Mumbai or Goa. There were challenges about interstate movement. Companies and the seafarers had a very, very hard time, because to get the e-passes, clearances, so that the seafarer, after landing in Mumbai or Goa, they have to move out. So there were challenges. But here again, I would want to talk about something which is very unfair, which is unethical. That is when our seafarers landed, particularly in Goa. They done all the tests and everything. When they went for quarantine purpose, they were to be shifted to a hotel. There were, in one particular case, 3 flights had landed in Goa. 5 hotels were booked. From those 5 hotels, 2 hotels said that we will not take, we will not be in a position to take those seafarers. They are Goan seafarers. They have landed in their home state, Goa, at the Goa airport. We will not be able to take the seafarers because the local public are protesting. What is going on? At one point, we want all our seafarers to come. There is rightful agitation, and people are anguished. They are apprehensive. They want the seafarers to come. And when our seafarers, I'm talking about Goa, when our seafarers come in, they say it is not, they will not allow them to do quarantine. One sec, this is I need to take. Okay, sorry for that, but I again come back. Our seafarers who landed in Goa, they were not allowed to go for quarantine in the hotel. This is very unfair, unethical. There is agitation from the locals not to bring them. What is happening? What is happening? We would advise people to get more aware about this corona, about this COVID crisis, get more aware that this is not the way to treat our seafarers. Can you just imagine? If the seafarer is your brother or your husband or your father, then it is okay. But if he is somebody else who is, you're not connected to the seafaring family and you don't allow the seafarers, I would advise the seafarers in Goa to protest against this happening, because now another thousands of many more seafarers are going to land in Goa. Do you want the seafarers to be there or not? Our seafarers are frustrated. They have been out of India. The companies have been taking care of them. Now they have landed after lot of pressure, lot of procedure, lot of expenses. Now they finally landed in Goa and they are not allowed to go in the hotel, which is all paid by the company. Seafarers, Goan seafarers, take a call. You need to protest against this, and we, NUSI will, and the whole maritime fraternity will support you on this score. Our seafarers cannot be treated like this. Can you imagine? One of the seafarer, he he's a captain after doing all the procedure in Mumbai, and he went to his own society in the house, in the society where he was deciding. The society people said this happened in Mumbai. The society people said, no, you cannot come. You go to, you are a seafarer. So we had to come in, we had to butt in. That how will the society not take the sea? He is not a COVID positive. He is a seafarer who has come from outside, so he needs to be taken on board. So that is what happened. I would advise our seafarers to rally in support of our seafarers who are there in Goa, who are landing. Now around 400 have landed. There will be many more who are going to land. And this, if this thing goes, you have to, sometime you have to give a clear cut in this thing. People are worried what will happen and this and that. This is very unfair. Be aware, be advised about what corona is, how it gets, people, how corona is increasing or not. Means you have to be aware of what it is. Will it get if you touch me, or if you touch me not? If the seafarer, then quarantine, and these are good quarantine facilities. And we will support the government of Goa. Will support in coming out, the system to ensure. We also advise, we'll also ask the government of Goa to look into this matter seriously. Our seafarers cannot be treated like this. So I wanted to say that particularly because all of us, we need to educate our people. And I was told the rooms in the hotel industry as it is going, 4,000 rupees. Can you imagine 4,000 rupees per day for a room in a 5-star hotel? 4,000 rupees is nothing compared. So hotel industry is down. People in the hotel industry, they will also earn quite a bit of revenue. So please do not force a seafarer out of the quarantine, or do not agitate. This I'm talking to the general public, and our seafarers should come in support of our, and NUSI and the maritime fraternity will support you. Friends, since I'm talking about Goa, we had written to the Chief Minister of Goa, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, asking him to follow the SOP of the DGS and the Ministry of Home Affairs. The DGS and the Ministry of Home Affairs guidelines are very clear that if a seafarer has put in 14 days in stream on ship and from the previous port and has landed in the Indian port, then the 14-day quarantine is not required. Institutional quarantine is not required. If the seafarer is a resident of that home state, they can straight away go to home quarantine. So we would urge, because there are ships also coming, bringing large number of seafarers, bringing large number of Goans in the state of Goa, in the Goan ports. So we would urge that 14 days, if they have already done a trip of 14 days, that should be discounted from the quarantine period. Yes, if they have done 8 days, 10 days, let's say if they have done 10 days trip, you put them in quarantine for 4 days. But don't put them on quarantine if their trip
if the voyage has been more than 14 days. We have written to that. One issue was coming about paid quarantine, paid quarantine. It is there everywhere, paid quarantine issue. It is a directive from the state, from the government of India centrally, and also from the DG shipping, that quarantine is on the company expense. People are saying that if quarantine is on company expense, we are going to lose jobs in the future. Can you quarantine expenses compared to the 2 months or 1.5 months the company have been taking care of our seafarers either in UK, Italy, USA? That expense is much bigger than this quarantine. So don't divert this thing attention by insisting just this paid quarantine should not be there. We have other things to do because it is already in the SOP. Now, in one place, if you say paid quarantine, then some companies might take a misadvantage, and will ask the seafarer to pay for the quarantine. In some other states, it is good. So let's leave it there. Paid quarantine by the company, it is on the company expense. So don't worry too much about it. That our jobs are already at stake. We'll be very lucky. Let me repeat. We'll be very lucky if we are able to retain our existing jobs, both on the cruise ships, both on the cargo ships, because other nationalities have already taking in Ukrainians, Filipinos, they've already. So this is a ground reality which I wanted all of you to be aware. We are losing jobs. It is a fact. Okay. Now, how to get those jobs, how to retain the jobs, it depends on a large scale on our professionalism, on the way we do our business, because let's face it, India is a labor supplying country. We supply quality seafarers to Indian and world shipping. We do that. We cannot go away with that fact. We are a labor supplying country, and the owners, many a times they have a choice between nationalities, which you all are aware. So if we do a good job, if we show our professionalism, definitely when the things come around, when the situation is good, again the Indians will be taken on board. As far as a cruise ship is concerned, let me tell you, brothers and sisters, it is not going to revive anytime soon, because on cruise ships, it is only sign off which is taking place now and in the near future. There is no sign on in that real sense that it used to happen before. Be aware of that situation. This is a realistic situation. It is a reality check. Cargo ships, sign off is taking place and seafarers also signing on those positions. But unlike in cruise ship, so please be aware of how we exhibit our professionalism, because the worldwide, the ship owners, they are looking to nationalities, different nationalities, so we should not lose our existing jobs. I'm aware there are stress levels. Seafarers are bound to be relieved. Yes, the United Nations has also come out yesterday based on the documentation, the reports from the International Chamber of Shipping, the ITF, and the International Trade Union Confederation. It has come out very strongly against all the governments that they need to do crew change. Yes, times up. And as I mentioned in the opening, the companies want to do crew change. The government has to facilitate. Now our government is facilitating. So we would urge that please show your professionalism, because it is just not job for you yourself. It is also for the next generation and also for the seafarers who are going to come in. Now I will just touch on the yesterday's Ministry of Home Affairs office memorandum, and office memorandum has come out yesterday. Now the chartered flights for going out and coming in is facilitated. The clearances have been given. It is a standard operating procedures which are now being done by the maritime, by the DG shipping. So the yesterday's Ministry of Home Affairs circular memorandum, which is there on our NUSI Facebook and our social media, please check it out. it is a very, very positive step for our seafarers to come back. We still have thousands of seafarers who are out of India. They need to come back. As I said, the DG shipping is coming out. Now that was a one-page office memorandum of the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. The DG shipping is coming out with a very elaborate and very extensive procedures of what it will involve. It is a 3-4 page. Now, and today by the evening, it will come out very clearly if a seafarer has to sign off, and if he's in some other country, what is the procedure? Number one, he has to do this, the company has to do this, arrange the flight, this. And equally, if a seafarer wants to sign on in India, that is already done. But if a seafarer wants to sign on out of India, what is the procedure? The companies come, the DG shipping is going to come out with this, and it will be very elaborate, and it is a very, very positive sign. The seafarers, thousands of seafarers are waiting to come back. Equally, there are thousands who want to join the ship. You have shown your patience up till now. We would advise you, will urge you and your family, show a little bit more patience, because yesterday's Home Affairs clearance is there. It is a very, very strong document, and today by the evening, the Maritime and the DG shipping is going to come out with exclusive and a very extensive guidelines clearance of what it is to be done. So by the evening, it should be out, and all companies are aware of that. And very soon, our seafarer will come in, and those who are going to join in, they will also join. So this was a very positive move, and we once again appreciate our Honorable Minister, Mr. Shri Mansukh Mandavia, Shipping Minister, on whose efforts the Ministry of Home Affairs and the Government of India has taken up this important and a strong step. This is exclusively for seafarers. And at the same time, we also appreciate the Maritime Administration, the DG Shipping himself, particularly Mr. Amitabh Kumar, for facilitating. And we are working 24/7. So stakeholders are working 24/7 to ensure our seafarers come in, and also those who are signing on. One other development is about the extension of the certificate. It has been further extended. Earlier it was extended. Now it has been extended till December. Any certificate which is expiring, it is till December, it will be extended for another 6 months. This is also applicable to the CDCs, the COPs, all time, even the STCW courses. There have been queries about the STCW courses, when it is going to start. If you have the certificate which is in this, which is valid till December, so it will be extended for another 6 months. So that is being taken care of. If your CDC has also been extended. As far as doing modular courses and online courses, the process is on. It is still not finalized, because the DG shipping staff and the Maritime Administration, they are also doing a lot of firefighting. Priority is to get our seafarers and send our seafarers, because that is very important. It will issue clearances about the STCW courses, online courses, and very soon that will also come out. Regarding if your CDCs have expired, they will also be automatically, they are extended. And if there are pages, because one captain had on my Twitter account, captain had sent me a message about the CDC pages have been exhausted. So you can still use the pages which are for official purposes. Use those pages for stamping purpose, and the shipping master will rectify it once you come back. So if your pages have all exhausted, but still there are pages which is for official purpose, put the stamp over there, and your as you do in normal course, and that will be ratified by the shipping master as and when you all, the situation is positive. Secondly, if your CDC has already been made in the shipping master's office, and if you have to join, we are asking the DG shipping, and I'm very sure he will agree, and he will, because that CDC, because postal services are not there, that CDC cannot be posted. It is ready, lying in the shipping master's office. So if the seafarer gives a authorization, that the company can collect it on his behalf. The company, that is only for joining seafarer. The company will have to prove that this seafarer is going to join on the ships, and the CDC is required. So that CDC will be given to the company. This is only for joiners, confirmed joiners. And SID, there are hundreds of SID which have been ready, which are ready in the shipping master's office, but cannot be sent because we don't want to send the SIDs or your CDCs and it gets stuck in some postal. So friend, this was something which I wanted to mention in today's NUSI Kaam Ki Baat. And very soon the government, one more information, the government is also going to come out for some benefits as far as the COVID is concerned. You will get some information, so be in touch on the DG's website on this announcement about the COVID, the support from the government to regarding the COVID, that is also going to come on. So friends, I would like to and also the trains have started in some places, and seafarers are also, in small measures, they are going back to their hometown. Flights have also started. There is a flight which is, means it is going positively. It will, in the month of end May, we're already nearing end May, and the June, there will be a lot of activity, and thousands of our seafarers will come back. Have some patience. We request you and your family members to bear with this situation, because these are very unheard of situation of corona, and we are sure that we'll get the support of the family members. Family members, hats off to the family members. You all are very, because of your patience, because of your support, the seafarer is able to do a job. But as we know, the seafarer is also at a saturation point. They will also want to come back soon. So in a day or two, and we are. Let me end here. We'll be celebrating the Eid festival very soon. So wish you all the best and take care. And if you have any questions now if you have any questions, I'm sure some of your questions have been answered, but if you have any questions now, you can put in if you want to. Amit Kumar, contract is 9 months, job on board. If the course is extended 6 months, course will get back. As I already mentioned, clarity will be coming out from the DGC. Any questions you can post now. Okay, if the seafarers are in Kolkata, we NUSI team, NUSI is having 17 branch offices. Get in touch with our wherever port you're signing off, and we'll do that. Praneet More, can we get relief for paying NUSI union fees? सब छोड़ के NUSI का union fees ही आता है क्या? वाह, मोबाइल का इंटरनेट का चार्ज भरता है कि नहीं आप लोग? घर में इंटरनेट वाले को बोलता है कि ये कोरोना क्राइसिस है, हम लोग से इंटरनेट का पैसा नहीं लेने का. Come on, yeah. We are a union. Don't be thinking about it. We have given, no other union, not just in India, throughout the world, has given so many benefits, and we are very happy about it. So, NUSI union fees means you should be all the more willing to come forward and pay your union fees. Boston, yes, as I already mentioned, the COP is coming out by the evening regarding the procedures, and very soon the flights will start. Third officer can also apply any rank of officer, but then, as I explained, between 18 and 19 the trip should be there. Yellow fever renewal, there is nothing operational now. That will have to wait. Dashil Damodaran, yellow fever renewal, nothing happening. Watch keeping is stuck. Yes, let the procedures get start because DG shipping is operating at the very skeleton staff. Sami Gawandi, yes, we will, when we go in for a charter of demand, we'll definitely ask for a salary increase because times are very bad and seafarers need to have an increase. Javed Sheikh, company is bankrupt. Yes, if the company is bankrupt, it is possible, but that procedure is long and we will have to do it either through court procedures, and we NUSI, we have done many times. SCCW, they are, yes, Sylvia, their validity has also been extended. When will shipping company open? अभी ये तो ऊपर वाला जाने. And they have been extended till for another period of 6 months. Selva, we know, yes, we have asking the companies to see, as NUSI, we have done our bid. We are also asking the companies to provide corona relief to the seafarers and their family members, and they should do that. We are doing that. Regarding corona, please send an email to nusi.corona.relief@gmail.com and we will answer your queries there. nusi.corona.relief@gmail.com. Gaurav Singh, the results, you see, as I said, the Maritime Administration has to get going strength. As of now, the priority is to get our seafarers in and out, and the other e-pass and the state level issues will get over. But the Maritime Administration will definitely come out with those details about the exams and results very soon. रानी बिदला, जो 200 रुपये मिल रहा है वो बंद, वो गवर्नमेंट का स्कीम था, वो गवर्नमेंट ने बंद किया. ठीक है, उसके बारे में उसी का स्कीम, हमारा स्कीम, हम उसके जवाबदार, हम उसके जवाब दे सकते हैं. Dilip Chippa, send again your email because we are getting thousands of applications. Okay, thousands for the corona relief. We are scrutinizing and we'll get back each and every, those who don't fit into the guidelines. We're not telling them that you're not fitting into the guidelines, because we want to use our quality time in clearing the cases. SCI का selection, जैसा मैंने बताया, watch out Amit Singh Malwa for the online procedures in the SCI website and you will come to know. Ronald Rodriguez, as of now, the Provident Fund office is also closed. When it opens up, definitely you can make an application. Daksha, CDC renewal online possible. Abhi sab mamla is very skeleton stuff. It is not possible as of now. Let the office staff, shipping master's office get in full strength. Rahul, yes, you have a very valid point about the medical certificate. I did not touch on that, but we'll get back. And one thing, friends, we are also asking the Ministry of External Affairs to extend the passport validity also. The passport from our side, we are writing, we have already taken it up, that the ministry should extend the passport validity. Because in the corona crisis, seafarers have not been able to renew their passport. That is one thing which I forgot to mention. Bonson Gonsalves, I think NUSI contacted no office is working as of now, but the contact details you can get. Mr. Luis Gomes can give Bonson Gonzalez the contact details of Vasai. Sami Gawandi will take it up with the Provident Fund Office. Yes, Dominic will definitely be there with our e-passes and whatever. As I mentioned, we have 17 branch offices. If your ship is coming in the port where the NUSI branch office is there, get in touch with us through the head office, and we will also, and our branch office will also be there to give all assistance. हाँ, केलूस का मैंने ऑलरेडी बता दिया है, वो डीजी शिपिंग का जो वेबसाइट पे जो आया है, एंड मोर डिटेल विल कम टुडे. SID, Javed Sheikh, SID is not compulsory to join the ship. Yes, it is Surya, it is possible to join the ship in foreign port in June. Very much there if you are selected by the company. अभी लॉकडाउन कितना दिन चलेगा, we don't know. Okay, but hopefully it should get over very soon. This is the wish, but then finally we are not in a position to pinpoint when the lockdown will be over. Bilal, all certificates are extended for another 6 months if the expiry period is till December. And in the meantime, it is extended, but then if you get a chance, you can, and if it opens up, you all can always do the certificate. You don't have to wait till December. Okay, if it opens up in another 1 or 2 months' time, do the course. Don't wait that it has been extended, so you'll do it with your jolly good time. Don't be under that impression. Pre-joining medical tests and post, uh, all tests, corona tests and everything is on the company expense. While either you're, but before you sign on, before you join, you have to do your own COVID test. Then only the process will start company. But after you sign up, everything will be on the company expense. Because you can get a loan from the Siemens Provident Fund office once it opens. Okay, so you'll have to wait for that. Chetan Christopher, you're very right. Different states have different rules, and that is very, very upsetting, and it is frustrating. Despite the Delhi government, means government of India has given guidelines centrally, different states take their own call on the interpretation, and we have a very hard time to make them understand. And we have been able to, we have got success in many places, but still it is work in progress. Freshers, all trainees, freshers, yes, times are very, very challenging, and you need to upgrade your skills when it opens up, when the companies come in full full operational, then we'll be in a position to help everybody out to the extent possible. But have faith in us, we'll definitely try to help you. Rehab Moda, I've already explained, all courses till has been extended till the 20, they have been extended till 20, uh, for another 6 months if you're having expiry before December. Sedwin Noise, let me explain about the $7-8 which you mentioned. It is going to the as Seafarers Welfare Fund Society. It is not on your individual account. It is going as a head. It is for collective benefit. And what I mentioned about the COVID, the benefit which you'll be hearing soon about the support from the government, it will going to come out soon. It will come from the Seafarers Welfare Fund Society. Rani Bidla, yes, we'll take that suggestion. After you come back home, Karan Thakur, online quarantine facilities, if you come by plane, you have to have 14 days quarantine, all on company expense. If you come by ship, okay, and if your period is 14 days or more, your voyage period, then the quarantine is not there. But some state governments are still insisting. So we are tackling with that because the state also has its own right to take a decision. Okay, so we are trying to address that. And now with West Bengal and Odisha, the cyclonic, it is becoming more difficult. Aslam Mankurkar, he has given 120 ration kit to needy family in Chiploon. Thank you. It's a really great effort, and I'm sure it is satisfying to you also. If the course is expiring out, you can still, if you're getting a job, you can still join the ship today, Jacob. If your course is expiring, because you still have time, then we will see if it is to be further extended. Okay, Anandrao, Mugi Anandrao, let me tell the applications which have been sent to the NUSI for medical and education grant, all of them will be honored if you fit into our guidelines. But because of the lockdown, we are just not able to go to the office. You are aware of that. We have explained it to you, but you have to have patience. We cannot do anything about it. There is a lockdown. Staff has to come in to scrutinize the application. And when the lockdown in Mumbai is lifted, then we'll be, but we are scrutinizing all applications. So don't worry. It is good. Definitely, it is taking time. Yes, we are aware of that, but we cannot help it. Abhilash, 5 बार लिखने से कुछ होगा नहीं. Still not receive corona rate. You have to fit in those guidelines. As I mentioned, 681 and 349 cases we have already sent. Around 1,000 people we have sent the uh, unemployed seafarers, and more than 17,000 of the retired. If you fit into our guideline, definitely. So we are बार still not receive corona. तो उसमें you want me to respond to that? You have to fit into our guidelines, which I have explained. Sujay Biswad, I have mentioned you cannot apply for the loan. The office has to open up, brother. Fraud front office. Cruz D'Souza, why Indian government is not doing all our seafarers? Yes, it is, as I explained, it has started the process, and in the month of June, thousands of our seafarers will come, hopefully, and we are very hopeful by the end May and in the month of June. Jose D'Souza, Jose Fernandez, if you have signed off after 1st October, our guideline is 1st October. M.A. Rahman, you can get 25 pardon for children fees. Children fees, NUSI already has a running education grant. You can also apply to NUSI, and if you fit into our guidelines, you will get the money. Why do you want to take loan from the pardon fund? When will company start in Mumbai? That is for the company to decide when they want to start the operation, and everybody wants to do that. Mata, you are stuck in Brazil last 64 days. Very sad, brother. I hope you are being taken care of by your company. If you want anything, assistance, do let me know. Valentin Montero, as I already explained, the government of India, like any other government worldwide, it can take its own decision priority. But now, as I said, the process yesterday's Ministry of Home Affairs memorandum, and today, by the end of the day, the DG Shipping is going to come out with the SOP, and very soon, all of us seafarers who are outside will come back. And we are very hopeful for that. All renewal, Joster, hold on, have some patience, brother. Because the renewal for DC endorsement, it will only happen when the DG Maritime Administration Office is fully operational. Midhu Mohanan, it is extended for 6 months. Kiano, we would have won, but as I said, our guideline is we extended our guideline from 1st July, we extended to 1st October. Nandini Sandhilia, you give us the details, send us an email, and we'll see why the company is denying you sign off. In spite, you got all travel from local authorities. Acha, where are you at the moment? If you let us know, we'll be in a better position to respond to you. All sign off and sign on expenses are on company expense. If the company is charging you for conveyance for the car, for the conveyance from your hometown to Mumbai or to the engagement port, let us know. It is illegal. Company cannot charge anything. If they pressurize you, let us know. ठीक करेगा company. US visa, when it opens, it opens. Varun Karat, yes, it will start in June. Ciano Rosario de Silva, as I mentioned, we had extended the date till 1st October, and for the corona relief. Milton, your courses are expiring in 2021, so why are you worrying? Surya Forzawale. Be fortunate if you're able to join wherever. जिधर मिलता उधर वो करने का. Raghu Kotian, we don't have an office in New Bangalore. We have been trying, but we have not an office in New Bangalore. Sign on will Prince. It will start. I've already explained. रितेश सिंह, मेरा फोन नंबर, मेरा घर में आ जाना, एड्रेस देता हूँ। 9820149654, 9820149654. You can send me an SMS first. Subhesh Mishra, I cannot comment on individual cases why the company send you on a lower contract. I will not be in a position to answer that as of now. Xavier DeCosta, we are aware that you are in a very challenging situation, 13 March, and as I said, things will improve by the end of this month and in the June surely. So please have some more patience. As far as the Corona NUSI Corona relief is concerned, we are dealing with it on a weekly basis. Every Monday, a, a list will go to the bank, and the last week's cases will be. So every weekly basis. We are doing all the cases for the retired and also for the unemployed seafarers. Mayuri Selar, as I said, the DG shipping will come out with proper guidelines. Post the bandi hai, chhod do, and it will be all online. Many of our certificates will is now on the online module. You will get it. निशान निरंजन, मेरे लिए कोई मदद नहीं, क्या मदद मांगता बताओ ना, ऐसा हवा में कैसा बात करेगा? Fernandez Milagres Fidelis, education grant. As I said, we are waiting for the lockdown to be over. Once it's over, we'll take care of all the applications, the medical application and also the education grant. Dakshay Pujari, repeat करने का चार्ज लगेगा वापस, मोबाइल नंबर 9820149654. If you have a valid quarantine certificate, you don't have to do it again. But as I said, some state government insist they want quarantine also. So these are issues which we are addressing. It is very challenging. सुभाष मिश्रा, लखनऊ में खोलना है, ठीक है, देखेंगे. Hi Michelle, how are you? Michelle Myers, she is from Australia, from the Maritime Union of Australia. It's a pleasure to have you, Michelle. Now I've given you my mobile number. Please send me SMS. Don't try to call me. Send me an SMS so it is more easy for me to respond to you. अगर आप कॉल करते बैठेंगे, मैं उठाऊंगा नहीं, तो ठीक नहीं है. Send me an SMS. That is the better way of getting in touch with me. All air expenses are on company expense. The seafarer does not have to pay any money. If the seafarer is being asked to pay the money, get in touch with NUSI. वो कंपनी को ठीक करेंगे हम लोग. ब्रिजेश मौर्य, ठीक है, थैंक यू. चलो, आई थिंक Lokesh, you are there for 11 months. Yes, I am. Roking Akash, I can understand you're there for 11 months, but we would, have some more patience. You definitely will relieve soon. Mayuru Sailor, you can get it on NUSI Facebook and or send an email to nusi.corona.relief@gmail.com. nusi.corona.relief@gmail.com. Email भेजो. Rahul Dwivedi, you need to get the details, which is the company, if you have been selected, and if you're not able to come. Mr. Dixon was, yeah, if there are any queries, definitely we'll be there, and our office is also there. Brother Xavier, Brother Manino, they are there. I'm sure they are seafarers are getting in touch, and we do address those queries. Nice to see you on Facebook, Dixon. And we take your suggestion on board. Let's see. Varun Khadak, let you know what. I think we are coming close to our session. If there are, this is the last question. Okay, if the company on their own, they are sending you, then they have to give you some extra. Xavier De Costa, if your contract is not over and the company wants to send you, they can transfer you. They have option to transfer you. If they're not transferring you, then we'll definitely insist for the remaining month's salary. Yes, why not? Get in touch with us with more details. Cruz D'Souza, Goa government done. Yes, many. See, as I said, Cruz D'Souza, it is a collective effort. Nobody should be claiming that we did this individually. Everybody is in the game, and we have won. And government, state government, central government, they have their own limitation. We have to understand that also. But at the end of the day, we want all our seafarers to come back, and also those who are going to join. When will Hilal Haider, when MMD will open? अभी वो तो MMD जाने, but very soon lockdown. TG shipping is open with skeleton staff. We'll see. I think we will end our session if there are no more questions. So friends, Milton, I told you, office is not open. Vasai office is not open. No office is open. Only the head office is open. But if you want, you and Mr. Louis Gomes already responded to you, Milton. But check out with Louis Gomes, Milton Fonseca. Vasai office के बारे में उसको बता दो. Speedy Vikas Singh, hold on, let the office open, pardon from office. I hope this NUSI Kaam Ki Baat every Saturday at 12 o'clock, which we are meeting, it is clearing many. First of all, it is giving a chance to us get in touch with our seafarers directly, and it is also giving a chance, an opportunity to seafarers and their families to ask queries and the question, and it is a very positive interaction. We support, we appreciate all the support which we have been getting, and this what we are doing interaction is from the bottom of our heart. We want all of our seafarers to be safe and their family members to be safe. Don't take corona crisis lightly. Follow the instruction of the state government, of the authorities, please. We request you, don't take it lightly. In Mumbai, things are going very negatively. Cases are increasing. Many places there are no beds. So don't end up into a situation where in your state, in your city, you are having a problem and you are running from pillar to post for want of beds, hospital beds. Be safe, take your own precaution. Don't blame anybody else, take your own precaution. So I would like to sign off now, and we will again meet next Saturday at 1200 hours with another edition episode of NUSI Kaam Ki Baat. I end on a very positive note that this thing will also pass and we'll meet again in a very, very positive environment when this corona crisis will subside. It has to subside. It is taking its time, but we are standing with the challenge. We support the government of India in all its efforts. Thank you. All the best. Jai Navik, Jai NUSI, NUSI Zindabad. Thank you.